Alright everyone, welcome back. Hi, good to see ya. Just wanted to run through something that's a little bit, wouldn't say overlooked, but it's preached about a lot through the investing market through CS, and that would be rare cases. We're gonna use the whiteboard today because why not? So we want rare cases. Why? Why do people preach about rare cases? Simply put, they are an item that is consumed, that is reducing in supply, and continues to have strong demand. How do we come to this conclusion? Is something that people don't necessarily know or understand, especially if they're new to the market. So this video is probably aimed a bit more at those newer individuals who are just getting into this, who don't quite understand why they're being berated with buy rare cases, sit and wait, hold, don't do anything with them, just ignore them, put them in a storage unit and let them be. So yeah, we're going to run through why. So if we look at Frederick's CS2 case tracker website, we're seeing some cases where a rare case is opened 100,000 to 1,000,000 times in a month. So we got, let's call it Prisma cases or Prisma 2 cases. One of them about 1 million a month. So come on. P1 is approximately 1 million a month currently being opened. If there's 1 million being opened and they were in the drop pool for a reasonable length of time, how do we know that we're actually going to be opening more of them than not? So a rare case to be dropped is a 1% chance that you open it, that you get any rare case, not just specifically Prisma, to get any rare case is 1%. And then you're dividing that by I think it's 33 or 34 rare cases at the moment. So you're getting 1% over 34, which gives you an average. Sorry, I need to use some maths here because I can't do that off the top of my head. 0.01 divided by 34. So 0.0029% chance of getting one Prisma case from your weekly drops. So if we look at that, that's one in what? 1 divided by 0.00029. That's about a 1 in 3,500 drops. Approximately 1 out of 3,500-ish. And this is for each rare case is where you're getting approximately 1 in 3,500 drops will get a Prisma case or a Bravo case or an Operation Hydra case, for example. Not any of the discontinued cases. They're zilch. So that's roughly. We're going to work with some rough estimates because it's a little bit bit more common than that, but we get the idea. So now we know roughly the drop rate. What are we going to be looking at in terms of how often are these being dropped? So the CS user base is currently sitting at, let's use blue. Counter-Strike user base, CS2 user base is approximately 30 million players every month. Unique players. So that's not concurrent. So concurrently you're at about 1.5 million for CS. You're at about 30 million unique per month. And then you have, this is where most of the guesstimations come into play, because how many of these players get a case drop every month? On average, for the sake of the exercise, it takes you a full week to level up. It's not just play a random deathmatch anymore. Play like a little bit every week, and you'll get a drop every week. No, it's now you have to earn a full level up, which people just won't do. Whether they're opening an account just to move some stuff around, whether they have accounts that they just open and play, whether they have them to open cases with and not actually earn any XP. You're definitely seeing less of that with the Armory update as well. People that are just playing with their alts. On average, my assumption is you're typically looking around 0.8 to 1.2 cases per account per month. So for the sake of easiness, it's about one, approximately one. So approximately one case per player. So this will account for your players that are grinding out four drops a week per account. This will means that all your storage accounts that people aren't really using, they will just sit there, do not very much. So you've got 30 million drops on average, and we know 99% of them are active cases. So again, we're working with large numbers. We're not having to be super duper accurate on how many there are. So 30 million divided by, so 20% for each of your 5 active pool cases, you're at about 1.5 million per month of our active. So 1.5 mil active per month on this. This is super guesstimating. If you're assuming that more people are playing the game and playing it for longer, this number will proportionally go up. If you think people are getting 2 drops a month, the average CS player is getting 2 drops a month, you're doubling this. But from what I've seen, people come in waxes and wanes. About 1 case a month is where the average person is going to sit. Not the hardcore players, not the hardcore investors. People aren't going to do this consistently over their time period. They may not even claim their cases or do anything with them. So with about 1.5 mil per month, we want to see, well, we can actually just take this multiplier. So 30 million times 0.00029. So yeah, so actually this math is a little bit off. So this number should be 0.01 for 1%. Divided by 34, that's not a percent. Before everyone gets mad at me for my bad maths. The numbers are still right. So multiplying the 30 million-ish that we get leaves us with a final total of around 8,700 to 9,000 per month of a rare case, any particular rare case being dropped. That's assuming that we get, that's on the assumption that we get 1. If you even double that to 2, you're getting 20,000 tops of a rare case being opened. I need more colours. You're just simply not getting that coverage over time. So when you're getting a supply that's being consumed at 10 times, is it 10? No. God, this is even worse. Let's call it, let's be generous. Let's call it 10,000. Let's be generous. 10,000 Prisma 2 cases, or Prisma 1 cases. So approximately 10,000 a month. We're looking at, we are opening 100 times the rate on Prisma 1s, let alone now the new rental system. We're looking at 100 times of the supply that's being dropped is being opened, roughly. Maybe 50 times if you're looking at double, if you really think that 30 million people are getting enough games in and XP to get two cases a month. These numbers are why you're going to see people harp on about rare cases. Your supply numbers are just, like, the supply coming in just is not going to cover what is being done through it, be it Spectrum cases, Gamma cases, Phoenix cases, even as they get more expensive. If you're getting more than 10,000 a month opened, then odds are you're consuming more supply that is being created. So if you're only getting, it's a whole other video and a whole other set of maths regarding how we get to our current supply numbers. If we're looking at 1.5 mil a month, for example, and it's been in the pool for a year, like typically cases are now in the pool for 3, 4, 5 years now. Jesus, goodness, that's a long time that cases get dropped. But anyway, the sheer quantity of the initial supply while it's in the active pool will slowly, it'll just get destroyed. These are hanging around, what, 80 cents US? Or 80 cents maybe? I don't know what they are off the top of my head, but they're not very expensive. Same for Prisma 2s, same for Danger Zones, same for Phoenix cases. Oh God, I wish I had more Phoenix cases. So as long as people keep consuming them, which they will, people love opening cases, people want their shiny Doppler knives, people want their nice skins, we're going to continue to see rare cases be a winner in the CS investing space. There's just never going to be enough new supply created until you hit a price equilibrium, which is something where, like, the Operation Hydra case sits at. You're not getting many openings of that, 10 to 15,000 a month. You're roughly meeting demand. You're roughly meeting the new supply, so the price will sit the same unless someone goes on a tear opening new ones for whatever reason. Yeah. So that's just a quick. Sorry guys, that lost a little bit of footage there, but that was we got close to the end of this video. So what was the mention? Operation Hydra cases. That's hitting your price equilibrium. Yeah, we just wanted to mention that hopefully new investors will take this video and learn and understand why they get harped on about 1 million, why they get harped on about rare cases being the sit, wait, buy it and leave it investment. They're just, the rates of opening is just absolutely insane. Unfortunately, my camera doesn't give me an indication when it stops filming, but I'll just have to learn how to cope with that at some point. That's okay. So Yeah, if you've got any questions, leave a comment. Let me know. Let me know what else you'd like to learn about. Maybe some stuff from the guide. Maybe it's some. Maybe it's a few just random questions that could make for some interesting information. Let me know. We'll go for something soon. When you're buying your cases, I will pop this in. I now have an affiliate program with Skin Ledger. They're a great little service that I would highly recommend. It makes they automate using storage units, which is for me my biggest one. If I want to buy 10,000 Prisma 1 cases, I can set it so that using Skin Ledger Premium, that when they enter my inventory, it automatically stores them into whichever case I want, into whichever storage unit that I like. Highly recommend. It makes life so much easier. Get to track my inventory values, get to do a whole bunch. I'm gonna leave a little comment and a link in the description for people to sign up if they haven't. Highly recommend. Yes, I'm selling out. I want some. I need to keep this channel running. Please support me. It would be wonderful. Yeah. Thank you all. Yeah. Find out what do you want. Have a think. Let me know what you'd like. I'll talk to you guys soon.